Hello, and thank you for tuning in for a releasing grief guided visualization. I have put myself in my zone, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, activating my Reiki energy so that I may guide us through a release to help us move forward fearlessly. So, to get started, I'd like to invite you to settle in your seat and take a deep breath with your hands over your chest to breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe in again, imagine yourself coming home to yourself. Coming home to your physical body in this present moment. You're safe in your body. You are safe in this life. There's nowhere you need to go, nothing else you need to do. This is paramount for you to release the heavy weights that are holding you down. And as you see and feel yourself coming home to your body, put your hands in a nice receiving position, open in your lap. And as you connect with your beating heart, feel yourself coming home to your heart. To your emotional body. It is safe for you to feel. It is safe for you to allow these things to flow to you and through you, like a river, not a dam. And as you feel yourself coming back to your heart center, to this heart space where it is safe to feel all the feels, invite all of your energy in this mental headspace here to come back to you, all of your mental energy. And as I work on my bowl here and swirl it around, imagine yourself calling to you all of those shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and didn'ts, have to, need to's, gotta do's, perhapses, maybe some days would like to's. Let's offer a little ho'oponopono. I love you, self. I'm sorry, self. Please forgive me, self. And thank you, self. And so it is. And as you feel yourself just kind of filling in with all of these parts of you that perhaps didn't feel safe being embodied, right? We have to invite all these houses of ourselves, our mental, physical, emotional, and now spiritual energies to come back into our bodies. So let's invite all that spiritual energy. Just see it streaming forth to you in white lights, just like all those lightning bolts. All timelines, all frequencies, all dimensions. Put your hands over your heart center again and breathe in to breathe out. Good. Pause before you breathe in. And now let's do a little blissed out breathing. Breathe in again to invite the divine. And hold it for a moment as you imagine the divine. Invite it to entwine, entwine. See it spiraling in and up and down and through your whole being, entwining into the spots of tension. Another sip in. And as you breathe out, Exhale the bullshit you don't want to carry with you anymore. Breathe in again. Invite the divine and hold your breath as you allow the divine to entwine, entwine. And release the burdens that are no longer mine or thine. Invite the divine and hold it as you allow it to fill you up inside, outside, like a cup from the bottom up. And as you release, feel yourself flushed and cleansed, offering the overflow to Mother Earth with love. And see how that old just leaving your field as dust mode says, overflowing water. Maybe as old falling leaves, whatever visual resonates with you the most right now. We're just letting go. And having created a little bit of space for compassion and peace at the powerful fulcrum of the present moment, I invite you to begin to gather the old bones, the things that have died that you want to honor and release today. Gathering the old bones, maybe old bones from your spiritual house, old bones from your physical house, old bones from your emotional house, old bones from your mental house. And the idea is that we're just take a basket with you and just walk through your own house, whatever that looks like for you, the house of your body, of your isness, your temple. And begin to gather what is dead, what has died. What no longer resonates. What you don't want to carry with you. And just take these bones, put them in your basket. And feel that basket getting heavier and heavier with each step. As you survey your space, maybe it's old crappy thoughts, old limiting beliefs, old shitty words somebody said that still echo between your ears. Maybe it's hope for a future that you wanted to have happen that doesn't look from where you stand possible. Gather those bones. We got to clear that debris, man. Maybe it's bones from, trusting that everything's working out, having faith that you are right where you need to be. Maybe there's a whole load of bones of doubts and fears. Maybe there are bones of old shame and guilt, these things that only weigh you down. We're going to transmute them pretty soon in the fire of our hearth. Continue gathering these old bones of things you don't want to carry with you. Maybe it's symptoms in your physical body that you'd love to experience healing and wholeness from. Maybe old wounds, old emotional wounds you've experienced in your lifetime. Just gather these bones. And bring them to the hearth of your heart. And let's start a spiritual fire in this hearth of our hearts. Just imagine that hearth, imagine that fireplace at the very center of your home, of your being, of your isness. And let's add a little bit of It's like kindling, right? A little bit of kindling, a little bit of the fluffy fire starter stuff, and maybe some light twigs. And imagine holding in your hand a match. And this match symbolizes I'm fucking done with this shit. No mas, no gracias, no more. Ya basta. And as you strike this match, see the flame flare up and bring this flared up flame on your match to that kindling and see it alight. So you begin burning the fluff and burning the twigs, burning your kindling and beginning to create some ashes and big flames. Maybe take a moment and gently blow on that, adding more oxygen, seeing it burn ever brighter. And now let's invite all of the bones that you've gathered in your basket here from your physical house. And see all these bones just begin to identify themselves so that you can pull them out, these red bones representing limitations of your physical experience. Maybe it's limiting beliefs about what you can and can't do with your body. Maybe it's things that have happened that have left their scars or limit you in your capacity today. Let's offer those bones to the fire here. And as you breathe in, prepare to breathe out big on that flame. And see those bones begin to burn, baby, burn. Burning away all that shame, all that pain, all that fear and doubt, all that guilt. I see guilt as it's like a twine. It's a wrapping. It's a string that binds. Just see that flame burn away that which keeps you feeling constricted and small and hiding and feeling in pain. And as you see these old bones from your physical house burning into ash, prepare to enter your emotional house, the house of your heart. Bring your attention to your heart center. And know that with each beat, you are allowing a movement of this deep, heavy grief and sadness, disappointment, to flow to and through your heart space. Feel the back of your heart lightening up as you offer these old bones to the fire. Old bones of the experience of love unreceived. Old bones of loneliness and being deceived. Old bones of broken hearts and hurtful words said. Old bones that bring up the wounds of things we thought dead. fuel the fire with what needs to be released so that you feel vibrant and free in a bubble of peace. And as the flames lick on these bones and turn old, hard, crusty crap to ashes, put your hands over your heart and flush out that old debris with your breath. One more time. Breathe in to breathe out. And see those bones now just in a pile of old debris and dust. The fuel from all the grief in your heart now. Burned up completely. And as you notice this, you see that this flame has become purple, this purple flame of transformation. The violet flame of Saint Germain, allowing you to transmute pain and blame and all that stays the same, so that a new promise may arise like a phoenix in this light. A new promise of hope and trust, of faith and delight. And so it is. And now see yourself entering into the fire, all of these bones from your mental house. All of these ideas, all this doubt, maybe confusion, even the lies and disillusion, delusion. All the things that distract you, that keep you spinning your wheels and stinking thinking. Let's just add those bones to the flames and see them burning away, burning away. All this mental anguish and pain, almost like it's like a helmet of heavy thoughts. Let's just take that off and add it to the fire. All these maybe thoughts about the future, right? Thoughts about the future that feel uncertain, unhappy, that feel unsafe, filled with fear, that maybe zap and zing in an unpleasant way. Let's just throw that in the fire. And put your hands over your heart center for a moment and just hum a little song. And as you hum, you're creating nitrous oxide in your head, right? This should help increase your experience of levity in your body, lightness. Imagine these sound waves breaking apart these heavy particles that orbit your head space, right? That inhabit your brain waves that you no longer want to carry with you. And as you maybe swirl around your head and see like a little tornado of hope and trust, sweeping away all that must go in order for you to feel safe and loved and hopeful for the future, fully empowered in your body, feeling strong and tall. And offer up whatever this tornado sucked out to the flames with love and gratitude. And let's offer a little ho'oponopono at this point. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. Ugh. Good release. Good release. That's how it is. Ugh. And having cleared your mental space of all those distractions that cloud your clarity, all those profane concepts that maybe created illusions, see that gone and imagine a beautiful, clear blue sky for all of your mental house. And so it is. And imagine any last remnants of mental debris and fuel that you've added to the fire, just burning off and creating little smoke rings, signifying their disappearance, their transformation, their transmutation, right? That's so it is. And now let's take all of those spiritual bones, right? All of those feeling alone, feeling trapped, or without a sense of hope or connection. You know, these ego trips and pride that keep us doing things all by ourselves. Keep us kind of locked in these smaller circuits where maybe it's like a win-lose dynamic, right? Let's get rid of that kind of shitty energy exchange. We want to create win-win-win synergy. So imagine all these bones of things that do not align with this intention to create win-win-win in every front. All that win-lose bullshit. Just into the flames, into the flames. Maybe there's uncertainty or doubt about your true power, your true strength. Maybe there's a little spiritual gaslighting about you being a little piece of shit. That's not true. Let's put that on the fire. You are designed for greatness with a purpose. Yeah, doesn't that feel good? Breathe that in. Inside you, there's an inner genius desiring to be expressed in your body, in this lifetime, on this earth right now. Really connect with that feeling. Imagine this flame now just burning away all that does not align with that. So it is. And now having cleared these old bones from all these houses of your being. We're going to stare into this purple flame of transformation and allow ourselves to see what is on the other side for us. In our physical house, as we get rid of all that heavy, what is one possibility that you see for yourself now, for the future? What is one way that you may honor your physical temple to encourage these miracles that you desire to experience on the physical plane? And as you allow yourself to maybe see a glimpse of a future positive outcome, a future positive possibility for you and your physical body, imagine that possibility now, just kind of like settling over you in the same way that, like, when you experience sunlight hitting your body and you can feel it radiating into every layer of your being. Feel yourself receiving this possibility as potential. And maybe hold your hands out and ask your highest and best self to come forth and bring you a seed of possibility. Yeah. For the highest and best possible outcome, and for the highest good for all concerned. And as you feel yourself receiving this seed, let's take it down to the area of our dantian, just below our rib cage, around our belly button here. And see yourself receive that seed into your body, into your inner fire of desire. And so it is. Your physical body has been implanted with the seed of possibility. And now, gaze into this purple flame of transformation for your emotional body, your heart center, for this part of you that feels everything. And having released all that toxic guilt and shame and grief, blame, invite your beating heart, who knows you best, to materialize the most perfect seed of possibility to allow your emotional body to thrive and flourish so that you feel safe and loved and seen and heard and valuable simply because you exist. And as you see this seed taking shape, coming to its full form, allow yourself to plant this seed in your high heart. Not your heart, but your high heart. Right here, right above your heart. Okay? And as you plant this seed in your heart of hearts, see it take root around your heart below. See that root ball form around your whole heart center. And now, as you breathe and send it beautiful love and compassion, see that seed now begin to sprout in your body and lead it up and down through your whole form. Nourishing a current of compassion and joy, unconditional love and understanding, of curiosity instead of judgment. Just hold your hands over your heart space for a moment and give gratitude to all parts of you who have allowed this transformation to occur. And so it is. And now let's bring our area to the mental, right? The mental body up in our head. And let's gaze into that purple flame of Saint Germain for the transformation needed to transmute old stinking thinking. Maybe I can imagine as like insects, buzzing flies, pests, mosquitoes, bugs that bug you. And imagine this sound just kind of like bursting each and every one of those bugs in a splat midair. Right? Clearing the air. And having cleared the air of all of these distractions and distortions. Unpleasant sounds, right? The unwanted on our mental plane. Getting rid of the lies and doubt and confusion. Look inside this purple flame of transformation and see a new truth. Hear a new mantra. Have a new motto moving forward. What is your new motto? Something short, something sweet, something that helps you feel safe in your feet, safe in your head, safe in your heart, safe to see things from that 50,000 foot perspective where everything is always working out for your highest and best good. Maybe something as simple as everything is always working out. And as you breathe in, you breathe out on your exhale. Clear those clouds, feel that sun. Receive the clarity of all the battles won. Everything that has ever happened to you has made you who you are at this moment in time, and you are worthy of wholesome. You are worthy of love. And so it is. And now imagine having cleared this mental space. Let's receive a seed through this transformational fire. A seed of possibility for us to see a new way forward to create that win-win-win synergy. And as you receive this seed, let's plant it right here in our third eye on our forehead, our inner mind's eye, our ability to dream even while awake. And as you see this seed being gently received and planted inside that pineal gland, see it take root in your spinal column here, down your brainstem, down the whole back of your body. And enter your nervous system. And let's do a series of 4, 7, 8 breaths to really sink this in. Invite the divine. Breathe in. And hold for 7 as you allow the divine to entwine, and release for 8. To release all that crap that's no longer mine or thine. And breathe in again. Inviting the divine, and hold it as you allow the divine to entwine. And as you release your breath, let go. And so it is. And now see the seed having taken root, now sprouting above your head, creating an umbrella, it's like one of those clear umbrellas, right? That just like comes up so that all the nasty shit spewed by other people, like it just falls right off and you can see right through it. See right through that nasty shit. Not my monkeys, not my circus. I'm not responsible for how you choose to react to how I stand in my truth and express myself authentically. And allow yourself to just gaze around from this higher perspective you've cultivated and see what's now possible for you moving forward. Having cleared your head space, all this crap. That's how it is. And now, let's bring our awareness up to the spiritual body and see your whole self just like surrounded in a bubble. And as these chimes ring around, feel yourself being surrounded by all that is good, beautiful, wise, true. By all of the helpful energies that are just waiting for you to grant them permission to help you right here, right now. All the unseen hands that want to help you in your journey. And having cleared all the old bones from your spiritual house that keep you trapped in, feeling disconnected or alone, right? Know that now you are meaningfully connected so that a balanced abundance can flow to you and through you. Allow yourself to gaze into that purple flame of Saint Germain and see what's now possible for you on the spiritual plane. What new connections are you yearning for in your heart of hearts? Imagine yourself now receiving a seed of this possibility, just being plunked down the top of your crown. It's planted like a little seed at the top of your skull. And as this seed sinks in, see those roots just kind of like coating the outside of all of your bodies, your physical, your emotional, your mental, and now your spiritual. And imagine this seed now blossoming into a lotus. See this lotus blossom, right? It's coming up over the top of your head. And as you breathe in, see these petals unfurl in a spiral around itself. This 1,000-petaled lotus blossom. And as these petals open up to receive the light of the divine love that's always surrounding you, feel yourself infused with this spiritual strength, this manna, this substance. It's the nectar of the gods. And see yourself filling up to the brim with all the nutrients you need in order to thrive moving forward. And so it is. And now that we've allowed ourselves to see what's possible in all these levels, and we've implanted these new seeds for the future, we need to put out that fire, and we need to put it out with our tears. So if you feel safe, just allow yourself to release these old heavies that might still be hanging around. Maybe there's a deep well of sadness that you carry around. And we're going to send a hose into that deep well right now, okay? And we're going to snake that hose over to the fires. And we're going to turn the little spigot so it is now flowing. And as you see all these old, sad waters traveling through this hose, let's just douse these fires. And feel your well of sadness just emptying, drop by drop, drip by drip, particle by particle, making these flames sputter and smoke and become piles of wet, sooty ash. Whoa, offering all this old sadness, these old hurts that didn't feel safe to release at the time. They're kind of like dust that you've like swept under the rug that become these little bumps that trip you up. So we're just gonna lift up the rug, sweep all that dust out, blow it away. In this moment of release and catharsis. I'm feeling that heavy well of sadness now drained completely. We're just gonna now excavate that well. We're going to go down into that well with a broom and a fucking dustpan, a shovel, and I don't care what. And we're just going to dig out all the old debris, the old mud, the muck that was at the bottom of our well. And we're going to get to the very stone foundation. Okay. We're going to take all this debris and all this muck and just, heft it into a pile on the outside of our well. This will be useful in a moment. Just clear that now drained well of sadness and grief, right? We get rid of all of that heavy silt and debris and suck. And having cleared it now, let's invite some divine white light to go all the way down, to coat your whole deep well of feeling. Okay? We're coating it with white. Just see this white light just oozing down, almost like Pepto-Bismol. Coating your well, dripping all the way down the walls, and as it reaches this clean bottom of your well, right? And it meets itself and it pools up. It's all white light, all white light. Everything now has it's like a pool liner. You've realigned your heart space. The well of your heart space now has been cleansed and cleared and enlightened. So it is. And now we're going to go to that pile of crap we excavated, okay? And we're going to go to the fire and we're going to shove all of those ashes onto the pile of other stuff that we've excavated. So now all of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual hearts, those are cleared and cleaned, and they're burning with that purple flame of Saint Germain. But there's no need for any more debris because they're eternal flames. Let's feel that. So I'm gonna clear these fireplaces out. And then we got this big pile of crap. Let's walk around the outside of the pile of this crap. And as you complete that circle around the outside, it's almost like your scissors and you're cutting a circle out of your paper. You complete that circle, right? Now that pile has been cut off from your isness, can no longer interfere and bring additional sadness and grief your way. We're just going to invite Mother Earth now to create a sinkhole underneath it and receive it all. All of it. Just feel all that heaviness and see her just suctioning it away in that sinkhole. And as she receives all this heavy old muck that's nutrient rich, right? Let's heal over that space where Mother Earth received all that by shaking our leaves like a tree in the fall. Let's get rid of all the dead and dying that might still be hanging around, all the cobwebs in the corners. And let's just add that to the sinkhole and see it filling in and filling up and becoming more solid, like a compost pile, compost heap. And so it is. And now, having created a beautiful compost heap, see that compost heap begin to heat up, right? Create those heat waves above it as it's transforming all of that into what you need in order to thrive moving forward. Ask your higher self that's aligned with all of these houses, in the heart of hearts of all of these, to make a simple request for one nourishing act that would create win-win-win synergy in your field. What is one nourishing thing you can do for you? Mm-hmm. And as you come to understand what this invitation for greatness is, to embody all of your isness, feeling safe and loved enough as you are, living in alignment, excuse me, with your destiny. See yourself being infused with that one thing. See every cell of your body receiving instruction. Like an imperative, like we do this. And that's what we do. One nourishing act. Maybe even see yourselves talking to each other like, yeah, we do this thing. Yeah, we do this thing. We're going to do this thing, right? You're going to do this thing. We're doing this. We do this thing. We do this thing. And hold your hands over your heart center, offering some gratitude for this shift in your whole being, for this new direction, for this particle of peace, this promise of hope. And feel yourself anchored in a trust, a deep trust. Trusting your higher self is leading you to that best possible timeline. And now standing in that space of trust, standing in that place of faith, free from the distortions. Just open your eyes and look around and notice all the other beautiful souls who have joined you in this gentle practice, who are learning to shift to show up for themselves so they have something of value to offer to everyone else instead of sacrificing themselves like a martyr the way we've been conditioned. And as you see these peaceful warriors all around you, see yourself linking arms with them. See the circle just closing in as you link arms with these new allies on your path, because what you seek is seeking you. Know that you are now a part of a tribe who vows and intends to create win-win-win synergy. Who will not give up on themselves or each other. Know that this circle of beings will hold you in wholeness. And so it is. And feeling yourself, feeling cleansed and cleared, flushed, realigned, and connected fully in this new empowering way. Maybe adjust your posture to reflect this newfound strength, this newfound power, this newfound connection at this minute, second, and hour. And so it is. Thank you for allowing me to honor you today in this releasing grief guided visualization. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all be well. May we all be at peace. Namaste.